A massive U.S. armada is on the move toward the Middle East. But here's the catch. It's not yet within striking distance of Iran. President Donald Trump has repeatedly warned Tehran, stop executing protesters or face consequences. He described the deployment as a big force heading that direction, an armada meant to intimidate, deter, and reassure the world that the United States is watching. But according to Fox News, the Lincoln and its strike group have not yet crossed into the U.S. Central Command area. That means it's still hundreds of miles away from the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman, traveling at a deliberate pace, not ready to launch immediate strikes. This raises a critical question. Is this a real military threat or a carefully timed bluff? Trump has framed the deployment as support for Iranian protesters, warning the regime it could face strikes at levels they've never seen before. The unrest in Iran has been escalating since late 2025. Protests over economic hardships and human rights abuses have been met with brutal crackdowns, leaving thousands dead and many more detained or executed. International pressure has not stopped the regime's violent tactics. Trump has been vocal about the situation, describing the move as a response to pleas for help from Iranian protesters. He's emphasized that force might not be necessary, but keeps the rhetoric sharp, warning Tehran that the U.S. is serious.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction, and we'll see what happens. We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very closely. I stopped 837 hangings on Thursday. They would have been dead. Every one of them would have been hung. This is like from 1,000 years ago. This is an ancient culture. Very smart people, by the way, but it's an ancient culture. 837 mostly young men were going to be hung on Thursday. And I said, if you hang those people, you're going to be hit harder than you've ever been hit. It'll make what we did to your Iran nuclear look like peanuts. And an hour before this horrible thing was going to take place, they canceled it. And they actually said they canceled it. They didn't postpone it. They canceled it. So that was a good sign. But we have an armada. We have a massive fleet heading in that direction, and maybe we won't have to use it. We'll see.
The carrier strike group isn't traveling alone. Destroyers like the USS McFall and USS Mitcher, literal combat ships, additional fighter jets, and missile defense systems are accompanying the Lincoln. Analysts estimate the carrier could arrive in the Gulf of Oman within several days, but for now, it remains under Indo-PACOM command, far from immediate striking range. Iran has responded with warnings of all-out war if the U.S. strikes. Airlines have suspended flights, oil prices have spiked, and global attention is focused on Tehran. With tens of thousands of troops already in the region, the Lincoln Strike Group is one piece of a much larger military puzzle. Trump has hinted at possible B-2 bombing raids or Tomahawk missile strikes, but for now, no orders have been given. Trump himself has said he hopes nothing happens, signaling a preference for de-escalation. Yet the threat is clear. The armada is real, the strike group is moving, and the consequences for Iran could be severe if the regime continues its crackdown. For now, the USS Abraham Lincoln is on the move, but not in striking range. Is this a bluff or a warning that becomes reality in the coming days?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.